this was Jinx's first lesson on the e-collar. When I start a dog on the e-collar, I usually just want them to feel it and learn that they should respond to it when they feel it. Generally, I'll ask for them to just turn and start to come to me. That's my default, is just you feel the e-collar sensation, turn and head toward me. It's really useful for starting recalls, for reactive dogs when you need to get their attention. Inside, my default will usually be go to your bed and lay down, but outside it's just you turn and you head over to me. So what I'm doing is I am holding down the red button, which will hold pressure, which will provide the e-collar stim on the dog for up to 10 seconds if you hold it down that long. So I'll hold it down until she turns, and then as soon as she turns, I'm going to let go of that button and release that pressure. I will also tell her yes, and I will reward her when she does the correct thing. So she's working about a 3 here. I don't go up and up and up until I see the dog flinch or shake their head or start scratching. Usually I'll go up until I see like an ear flick, and then I'll do a couple reps with that, and then I find that I can usually go down a couple levels and the dog will still respond. So I want it at the lowest level that they feel it at, because this is just the learning stage. That doesn't need to be stressful for them. It doesn't need to be painful or uncomfortable. It's just, you feel this, here's how you respond to this. So you feel this little sensation on your neck, you turn toward me, it goes away, and you get a treat. So there's incentive to get the sensation to go away, because it can be kind of annoying, or just they want it to go away because it's like a little flea bite. And when it goes away, they get a treat. So it's a double win for them. So see, I walk, stop, press the e-collar, wait, she turns, I let go of it, and I reward. I'm not waiting until she's all the way up to me to release the pressure and tell her good. I'm just waiting till she just starts to turn toward me. That's all I'm asking for. So I don't want her to get wise to we're just walking in circles. So that's why I'm kind of changing what I'm doing, where I just will sometimes just stop, or I'll keep moving and put pressure on the e-collar, or I'll change where I was standing at, because a lot of times dogs will just get used to the routine and she'll think, oh, I just turn towards you when you stop moving, or when I get a few beats ahead of you, I just turn towards you. So I want to make sure she's actually understanding the e-collar and feeling the e-collar, which is why I move into the driveway and I stop while she's close to me, or I move back up while she's still moving forward, or I move with her and tap the e-collar and expect her to turn even when we're moving forward. So here it's a different situation. We're not walking back and forth on the sidewalk, so she gets kind of, not stuck, but she has to think a little bit more. She thinks about it and she decides to come toward me, and that's when I'll release the pressure. I tell her yes, and I reward. Eventually I'll layer the e-collar over heel. So I'll say heel, I'll put pressure on. When she turns and heels with me, I release the pressure. But I'm not asking her any command specifically right now. I literally just want her to feel the pressure and respond to it in a certain way. This is useful in that Jinx is a very reactive dog. She'll bark at other dogs, she'll lunge at other dogs. And so this is a way that we can help her to be making better decisions when she sees dogs, without putting too much pressure on her and without having to keep her in a constant tight heel. I can let her go to the end of the leash, kind of look at the dog, and I can help her make a good decision on her own by giving her the e-collar sensation that she understands. That means turn away. She turns away, that pressure goes away, the stress of staring at the other dog and the other dog approaching goes away, and she gets a reward. So it's a lot of wins for her. She gets to move away from the stressor, she gets to release the pressure on the e-collar, and she gets a reward. We'll do that a few times until I can let her look at the dog and she turns away without needing any information from me, even on the e-collar. So I'm in front of her, and I still want her to come towards me. She's already facing me, she's already looking at me, but I still want her to make those steps toward me.